this county went very heavily for Donald Trump, you know that. Okay, and I think many people who got involved with myself got involved because they really believe that maybe, just maybe, that something could come out good out of what is a perpetually corrupt system between rhino Republicans, which we are surrounded in this county with, and I'm not speaking out of turn, I'm sure. And it's not a label that we like to put on people lightly. But the fact is, I think that as you and Mr. Williams come before us to say, we want to be the next congressperson, I think this area wants a congressperson that believes in some of the same things that Donald Trump did. And what I think I'd like to ask you is this. Where are you and our prior president aligned in terms of policies? And where do you differentiate?
I think the jury's in, okay, about where the policies were taking us after Obama, who steered us into the ditch. We started coming out of the ditch, and now we're going back into the ditch. You take the big picture view. So I don't know. You give me a list. You mentioned a couple of things, so I'll touch on a couple of the things that you mentioned. But I'm not sure which of the if there were policies I disagreed with before, I'm not sure what they were. That there weren't any, I'm not sure if there were. I don't have a list of all the legislation you went through in 4 years, but I'm not aware off the top of my head. I want to address what you said. You talked about the military, okay? And one of well, I want to say a couple things on that point. Number one is, I don't know if there's anybody in this room who'll disagree with me on this, because I think this is, again, a lot of this comes down to fifth grade common sense. I do not believe that Putin would have invaded this country if Donald Trump was in the White House.
No.
Does anybody disagree with me? You can.
No.
It's okay. What does that mean? That means deterrence. And the reason they wouldn't have is because deterrence. We do not have an effective deterrence under this administration. And to have an effective deterrence, which the prior president well understood, you need a very strong, and unquestionably strong military that no one is willing to challenge.
If President Trump decides to run for president in 2024, would you support him?
I'm going to support whoever the Republican nominee is, period. As I always have.
We do have two questions from some of our Zoom folks.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're
Try
gonna
to keep them
put
engaged if we can.
Yeah, sure.
And they're gonna be on here. I don't know if we can.
we're gonna put Val on first. She had a question. She contacted me first.
You're kind of skirting a lot of the issues you're answering, but not really answering. Would you support Donald Trump 100%? And are you a pro-lifer or are you pro-choice? Either or, not a skirted answer, please.
I'm not gonna skirt the answer. I'm gonna give you my answer. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I will tell you how my answer is I'm gonna support whoever the Republican nominee is for president, period. I don't know if he's gonna run or not run. I don't know if he runs, if he's gonna win. If he's gonna run and win the nomination, which I will vote for him, as I have.
Now, what I've heard tonight, nothing against you, but I heard tonight, you've been asked 2 or 3 times. 2024, Donald Trump runs. Are you with Donald Trump 100%? 2024, don't tell me who the Republican committee is gonna vote for. I wanna know, are you behind Donald Trump 100%?
If he is,
Straight up, yes or no?
I'm telling you.
Yes or no?
Dave.
Yes or no?
All right.
Sir.
Come on now.
And you can tell me.
Come on, be fair.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's just me. I'm a yes or no person.
I understand, and the answer is if he runs and he's a nominee, the answer is yes.
Okay, if he's the nominee. I want to know, do you support him 100%?
If he runs, the answer is yes. I supported him.
There you go. You answered my question.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.